I'm Ashley Fiolek. I'm 21 years old. I'm from St. Augustine, Florida, and I'm a professional women's motocross racer.
Number one, and it's gonna be Ashley Fiolek.
I wound up winning the championship back, and I've been pretty happy because I lost my championship in 2010, and I was just hoping to get it back in 2011. So I'm pretty excited to be running number one again, and I'm going to try my best again this year to defend my title. Well, my first experience from riding a dirt bike was my dad. He used to race, and so he bought me a bike when I was like 3 years old, and I just started riding, and I just, I kind of fell in love with it. It was just a lot of fun. I started racing when I was 7, and I really liked it, and then I won Loretta's in 2004, and I realized that's what I wanted to do for a living, and I've been a pro since then. Well, I think my family thought, when I started riding, they were really happy. My dad used to race and ride, so my dad was pretty pumped about it. My mom, she was fine with it. She was, at first, she was kind of nervous. She wanted me to dance. I was dancing at school, but then she supported me because she realized I loved it. And, I wouldn't be here without my mom and dad encouraging me.
Ashley Fiolek was all the way back on the saddle of that Honda, and she let her rip.
Well, I think, me being deaf isn't really an obstacle. I just, I can't hear. And my mom and dad, always believed me and supported me. People wanted me to put a light on my bike so I knew when to shift and things like that. And we tried different things, but, my mom and dad were like, no, you're just going to figure it out the same way that everybody else does. So I just, worked hard on it. At first few months when I had to learn how to change gears, I was frustrated, but my dad, just kind of showed me how to use, feel the vibrations, and it was just kind of common sense, and since then it's, just been pretty easy for me. Well, when I was signed by Factory Honda, it was, just awesome for me. I didn't think it was going to happen. It was like my dream, but one of those things where you didn't think it would really happen. And so now I'm on the Factory Honda team for like 3 years, and, they just have amazing bikes, and they bring my bikes to all the races for me. They test with me. They make sure everything's ready. My mechanic Toshi is always there for me. It's really great, and I'm really glad to be on the team. Well, last year, season 2011 was really good for me. Me and Jessica we were having battles throughout the whole season. We were both winning some races, different rounds, and I was leading in the points, but I wound up winning the championship back, and I've been pretty happy because I lost my championship in 2010, and I was just hoping to get it back in 2011. So I'm pretty excited to be running number one again, and I'm going to try my best again this year to defend my title. I'm a very, very competitive person. My whole life with anything, I don't want to lose, I don't want to be second. I love to race, I love to have battles. It's just very important to me to win and just, be competitive and race.
Back down into the heart of the raceway, the number one of Fiolek working the outside. Here comes Patterson up the inside. Jessica Patterson trying to get the pass made.
I just, when I'm racing out there, I need to try to find my motivation. I think I see my fans on the side of the fence, and that, that motivates me, that kind of pumps me up to do better. Or, if I had like a bad results or something, I just work harder during the week, and then I know the fans are going to be there to cheer me on. And, confidence is really important, so it's important to keep it up. Well, I think when people say that it's a men's sport, not a girls, I say, the men and women are the same. Maybe we're physically different, but we're both out there, we're working harder, we're racing, we love it, the same as the men. And, it's a competitive sport, it's fun, and the girls, they want the challenge. If you're competitive, motocross is where you should be. I think I'm serious. Like when I'm on the track, you know, I'm not going to play around. I'm there to win. If somebody's, you know, going to hit me, I'm going to hit them back. You know, I'm serious about racing. But off the track, I'm a totally different person. I'm friendly, I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm friends with everybody out there. So that's me at the track. For this season, for 2012, I'm working with Tim Ferry. You know, is working really well with him. He's helping me with my workouts, with my eating, with my riding, with everything. I've been riding a lot more. You know, he's just an awesome person. We can cycle together. He's, you know, signing with me. I feel really good. I think I'm ready for this year. This year I'm starting the season with, you know, #1 again, and it's really good to see that. I mean, my favorite number is 67, but it's really nice to see it won, and I think, you know, mentally that really helps me out. It helps me be more confident. You know, I won last year, and hopefully I'm just defending my title again this year.
I'm Ryan Dungey. I'm currently 21 years old. I'm from Belle Plaine, Minnesota, and I reside in Tallahassee, Florida, and I race professional motocross.
And now recently I've spent a lot of time in Florida.